Hey everyone, Amber here with Social Speak Network. Happy New Year. I usually start my year off with creating a vision board, getting really clear on my goals, reflecting on what went wrong the previous year, what things I want to change. And this year is a little different for me. I went through a whole lot of personal growth in 2018, and I read a lot of books, and I was really trying to figure out my why. And one thing that I had come across in everyone that I all the books I read and the podcasts I listened to, the biggest thing was creating healthy, good, positive habits. And we always say okay, I'm going to do this or I'm going to do that. And then life happens, or procrastination, or we forget, or whatever. I mean, we're human. That happens. So in this blog, I really want to focus on the top 10 good, healthy habits I feel is important to have as a business owner. These are things that really they start with your personal life, but they're going to overflow into your professional life. These are things that you can implement just yourself. These are things that you can bring to your team. I just think it's really important to have these healthy habits to be able to clear our mind, set our intentions, and know where we want to go. It's kind of like the movie Groundhog Day of doing the same thing over and over. I don't want it to be that boring, but these habits I want you to think about and see how you can implement them into your life. So the first one is having a good morning routine, waking up earlier, stretching, journaling, getting inspired, and some call this the power hour. Number 2 is time management. Your time is your energy, is your money. You need to make sure that you're valuing your time and looking at your schedule and knowing where you have time. When do you schedule your calls? When do you schedule your meetings? What things are sucking your time that really shouldn't be. Education. We, as business owners or as, marketing directors, leaders, we never know everything. And so there's always that room for learning and being able to better ourselves. So this education can be industry education, this can be personal growth, whatever it is, but always be learning and educating yourself in some capacity. Number 4, setting boundaries. This is a big issue that a lot of people have, whether it's, you're not at your clients or your employees, you're not at their beck and call 24/7. You have to set those boundaries. You have to know when your work hours are. Maybe that's with friends or family, whatever that is. So setting those boundaries. This also could be this thing too. When you set it down, stop looking at it. Number 5 is nurturing your tribe. Really knowing who your tribe is. This can be your target market. This can be the people you network with. This can be your team of people. You may have a couple different tribes. So really just building those connections and building those relationships. Number 6, having a healthy life. Eating healthy, nurturing our bodies, exercising, whether we hit the gym, we go walking, we go running, we go on a bike ride, we do yoga, we meditate, whatever that is, but this is the only body we get. And if we don't take care of it now and we burn out because we're at everyone else's beck and call, doing everything they want, we're not doing ourselves any good. So we need to make sure that we live that healthy life. Number 7, really understanding your why and living your why every day. Number 8, this should be number 1, me time. It is important to make sure that you have some time to yourself, and maybe that is tied into your morning routine with your journaling or your walking or whatever that is, but it's important to take away, put the devices down, turn off the TV, just take you time. Maybe that's you go on vacation, you go get your nails done, whatever that is, but it's important to make that time for just me time. Number 9, focusing on positivity and what you're grateful for. Cut jealousy out of your vocabulary. Stop the Facebook scroll of, oh, wow, looks like they're doing a lot, or oh, wow, that's cool, because you know what? You can have that too. And what they put on Facebook does not mean that that's what they have, or that's how they feel. So be grateful for the processes that you've learned, the journey you've been down, the people you have in your life, and if you're not grateful, it's time to make a change. So focusing on that positivity. affirmations, giving people compliments. It's huge because the more positive you think, the better things you're going to attract, the more successful your business is going to be, because we're not dreading about, oh my God, I don't have that, I can't pay that, or I can't do this. We're focusing on the positivity, the law of attraction, okay? Number 10, most important, evaluate, reflect, and improve. It's important to always make sure that you have that self-reflection, okay? If you have a certain issue that keeps coming up with multiple people, maybe it's not them, maybe it's you. If you're having issues with clients or communication, or, start tracking your days. And this can be, again, done through journaling or whatever it is. But take that time to reflect. How did you work with your team this week? Did they run into issues? How's your marketing going? How's your business going? How's your personal life going? What do those relationships look like? So these are my top 10 habits that I'm working on implementing in my life, and I really hope that these give you added benefit to your life and that you find some that you can implement as well. I would love your feedback. If I did not mention a habit on here that you have, that you feel has definitely empowered you and made your life better, I would love to hear it, because I would love to add it in. So thank you everyone so much. Have a great day.